No, one moment. Come here, Sophie. Come here. Say hello. Oh, no lickies. No lickies. Nope. Oh, God. What? Nope. Yeah. No. There we go. Yeah. Anyways, Sophie came hi. Sophie came over to say hi. Say hi, Sophie. Can you say hi? You want to wait? Hello. Okay. Anyways, that's enough of me being a dork. I'm going to be a dork in a different way now. Yeah, you're so cute. You all wanted to know stories about my high school, what it was like in my high school, that general category. And oh my God, I have hair in my mouth. Oh, Jesus. Yuck. Anyways, what it was like. Let's see. What am I going to talk about? The one story that pops out in my head because I was like, oh yeah, I'll tell them. What I was like in high school. It's like I don't know if I want, if I necessarily want that frozen in time permanently a YouTube video. Instead, I'll just tell you like the event that happened and scared the crap out of me when I was a freshman, because I wasn't one of those guys that was just like, yeah, high school, let's go. I was a little afraid. I mean, I was. I don't. I think that's pretty normal for the most part. Um, and what happened on my first day wasn't exactly a benefit. Didn't exactly help it. So anyways, it's my very first lunch, and I was so ticked, I did not have a lunch with any of my friends. Matter of fact, I didn't really have a lunch with any freshmen, I feel like. I had a weird schedule compared to most freshmen, but point being, um, I can't find where to sit, but I'm lucky enough that, these people saw that I was terrified, etc. And they said, you don't have to talk to us or anything, but you can sit here. And I was like, I guess that's better than sitting alone. So I plopped down with them, and I'm, eating my lunch, etc. When this argument breaks out behind me, and it's two guys that are pushing each other. And usually in high school fights with boys, that's all it is. They just shove each other. Girls are the ones that, whip out the claws. But anyways, these two guys just decided to go at it, and one of them, both of them had pretty good bling. One of them had just the enormous gauges, and the other guy, had braces, mouthful of braces. And the guy with the gauges gets the other guy down on the ground, and he's just working the face. And I remember seeing like skin torn off and blood flying when he'd come back to hit him again. And of course, this all happened in seconds. But as he's pummeling him, the guy with braces is getting pummeled, but then he reaches up, gets both fingers. He kind of has to reach around. The guy's pulling his head back, but he gets both fingers through the guy's gauges, and then just rips down as hard as he can. And oh my God, it's the ugliest thing ever to see, like these little floppily doppily things. And that kind of put the halt to to things for a moment there. And of course, that moment was all it really took for the resource officer to get over there and break things up. But suffice to say, that kind of that made me a little timid of high school for my first week. But eventually, geez, you settle into things. And my freshman and sophomore year, I did not enjoy them. They were not fun. But certainly my junior and senior year, I don't know. I found the right group of friends, and that's kind of the way life is. I've gone through several cycles of that, between moving schools, moving on to different parts of my life. When you move into a new part of your life, you almost never have friends, and it takes a little while to develop those friendships. But as long as you try and be a good person as best as you can, you'll almost always find them. But a large part of that is putting yourself out there. But speaking of friends, I'm going to try and say this quicker than I wanted to. I was looking through my yearbook, trying to find stuff to talk about. And there's so many people in here that were like, hey, Ethan, we have to be friends for the rest of our lives. Please don't let that change. And then they did nothing to change it either. And we just kind of drifted apart. But at the same time, the people that I really enjoyed in high school, those three guys, we still are diehard friends. So there's a lesson for you.